What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here, if you've not been here, my name is Jojo, as you can see from the channel name down below. So as you can see from the title of this video, today we're going to be reacting to South Park Darkest Moments. This is from watchmojo.com. It's a very popular YouTube channel. So we're just going to watch. The video currently has, I think, 1 million views or something. We all know South Park is full of a lot of dark humor. So yeah, we'll just see if I can remember some of these. Right, let's get down to it.
A spoiler alert is probably in order here. Let's get to it. Number 10. Stan sees the world as feces. Leave it to Trey Parker and Matt Stone to create a depressingly realistic portrayal of divorce, and then fill the screen with literal crap. You're Getting Old is all about the inevitability of change, primarily expressed through Stan's parents admitting that they're unhappy and filing for divorce. Soundtracked by Fleetwood Mac's Landslide, the final montage sees Stan solemnly going through the motions while trying to come to terms with Sharon and Randy's separation. Also, the boy turns to alcohol to deal with the situation. In its own slightly juvenile way, South Park cuts through the nonsense and captures the raw emotion of such a situation. Number 9. Man Bear.
So that was when Stan got really depressed, right? I feel like it was quite a good way of portraying depression. And it was one of the South Park episodes I actually felt other emotions rather than just like satirical, like just for the funny for the funny. You get me? It was one of the South Park episodes that I felt like true connection to the character, and I could empathize with Stan, you know, in such a situation. So yeah, that was crazy. Right, Man Bear Pig.
And captures the raw emotion of such a situation. Number 9. Man Bear Pig goes on a spree.
Man Bear Pig is real.
Man Bear Pig.
He's killing lots of people in our town.
On the surface, a grotesque monster fond of brutally murdering people is already rather gruesome. However, the real-life context behind Man Bear Pig's rampage is the real kicker. An obvious stand-in for global warming, Man Bear Pig is originally introduced as a figment of Al Gore's imagination. Jump forward more than a decade, and climate change can no longer be dismissed as the ravings of a madman. Basically, serving as an apology, South Park sets the real Man Bear Pig loose on the unprepared public, who prefer to play Red Dead Redemption 2 while passing the monster-shaped buck on to the next generation.
We're gonna face Man Bear Pig. Put an end to this deal once and for all.
Number 8. Kenny, Kevin, and Karen.
Okay, so I don't remember that necessarily. There's a lot of South Park parts I don't remember because I watched them a while back, and you know, there's a lot of episodes obviously in the whole series. But Man Bear Pig, I just remember it from like Al Gore, you know, being crazy and being like, Man Bear Pig, like, I'm super cereal, you know, the way he talks.
Some people say that Man Bear Pig isn't real. Well, I'm here to tell you now, Man Bear Pig is very real, and he most certainly exists. Oh, I get it. You don't believe me either.
No, it's not that.
Yes, it is. Nobody believes me. I'm trying to warn everybody, and nobody takes me serial.
It's okay, Mr. Gore. I believe you.
Are you serial?
Yes, I'm cereal.
Yeah, so I just remember Al Gore being like, Man Bear Pig is real, and no one was believing him, and even I didn't believe him until we found out there's a real Man Bear Pig. But I just thought, you know, he was just being like delusional, and it was part of the humor. If you want me to react to that episode, what they've just said about Man Bear Pig, you know, the dark episode, let me know in the comment section down below. But I don't remember the dark part of Man Bear Pig, and I didn't know that it's in correlation with climate change. Anyway, let's continue.
Karen's parents go to jail. South Park rarely hesitates to tackle sensitive topics in the name of comedy. The Poor Kid episode launches with Kenny's parents being hauled off to jail for selling meth, and the kids being shipped off to an awful foster home.
Agnostic, I remember
To make
this.
matters worse, but also funnier, the whole ordeal is filmed for a reality show called White Trash and Trouble, so Kenny's misfortune becomes a source of entertainment. Besides making a few timely and risky references to the Penn State scandal, the Poor Kid also has Cartman going to the absolute limits to try and avoid the stigma of being labeled as poor.
Well, guess I'm off to a foster home then. Hawaii is my first choice.
Hawaii.
Number 7, A Gathering of Woodland.
Do you remember that? I remember vaguely. I remember that Kenny went into an agnostic foster home.
Beverages you may take from the refrigerator as you like. However, in this house you will drink only agnostic beverages. Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper. Because what flavor is it? It is neither root beer nor cola. Nobody is sure what flavor it is, and nobody can be sure. Isn't that right, Melissa?
I don't know.
Good!
But I don't remember the rest of the episode. I should really revisit some of these South Park episodes. I'll rewatch them. My memory is a bit vague.
And Critters.
Now our Critter Christmas can
I don't find it that dark though.
finally happen. Hail Satan!
I
Christmas
remember
is the
this.
season of rejoicing, reflection, stockings, and in the case of South Park, satanic rituals
Yeah.
intended to summon the Antichrist and any food eaten over the last 24 hours. Stan is bamboozled into assisting a group of woodland creatures who are preparing for the coming of the animal kingdom's supposed savior, a process involving sacrificing and eating a rabbit. While nothing screams happy holidays like cute animals gorging on even cuter animals,
Yeah, that
South
was
Park
dark.
goes the extra mile by throwing in a blood orgy. We imagine the woodland orgy falls on the 13th day of Christmas.
Yay, sacrifice me to the devil! Yay!
Yay!
Number 6, The Priest.
That was a good episode. You think that it's going one way from the beginning, and then I just remember there was a narrator and he was like, the boy in the red puffball hat, and Stan was like, stop narrating my life and stuff like that.
And on that magical day, stumbling upon all of that, was a surprised little boy in a red poofball hat.
What the hell?
But at the end of the day, I think Stan killed the mountain lion, and that made the critters satanic Christmas thing, the Antichrist thing, finally come to pass or something like that. Turns out the mountain lions were actually protecting the world from the Antichrist, and then they needed Kyle's body to occupy the Antichrist because he's not Christian, he's a Jew. But yeah, that's what I remember from the episode. But I really loved it. It's one of my favorite episodes because of how convincing it was. They had us in the first half, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, these woodland critters are crazy. Yeah, that was dark.
Cleanup Crew.
Oh yeah, this is dark.
Crew
The
now.
priests.
South Park is not afraid to put religious institutions to the sword, and few jabs are as direct as the Catholic Cleanup Crew. After Butters and Father Maxie disappear, a group of priests is sent to expunge all evidence of any wrongdoing by the church's representative. In order to catch the seemingly criminal rogue Father Maxie, the cleanup crew set a trap by kidnapping a few children to use as bait. South Park effectively satirizes such a dark and hushed subject by presenting the priests as gangsters, and utterly eliminating any subtlety.
Father,
You wanted to find me? Well, here I am.
Number 5, Butters' Home Life.
Butters, we are...
1 minute. I don't really remember the priest episode. I remember it happening, but I don't remember the details of it. So if you guys want me to react to that, let me know also in the comment section down below. But I remember it was an interesting episode about like the whole pedophilia and priesthood, Catholic priest cliche thing or whatever. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section.
Well, here I am.
Number 5, Butters' Home Life.
Butters, we are talking to you. Explain yourself, mister.
With people like Randy Marsh, Mr. Garrison, and Eric Cartman, the innocent Butters presents a welcome break from all the rampant cynicism. Along with refusing to believe Butters could ever be bullied, Steven and Linda Stotch welcome any reason to punish or straight up abuse the naive boy. The torment extends beyond Butters' parents,
The grandma.
as the kid's grandmother is also the
The
worst.
bully.
Choosing just one dark moment is near impossible, but that time Linda tries to drown
Kill
Butters
him.
has to rank quite high. Yeah, there's no room for innocence in South Park.
It's okay, baby. Mommy will be with you very soon.
I think that, yep, it looks like the car's filling up with water.
Number 4, The Contagion.
Oh, Butters is like the most precious, sweetest, most innocent and naive character in South Park. But yeah, it feels like he gets taken advantage of a lot, and not always in a funny way, especially with his family. I feel like his parents, his dad especially, is very harsh on him. I remember the part when like Biggie Smalls, he was like, I'm gonna get killed by Biggie Smalls, but he chose to get grounded. Wait, I think he said he chose to not get grounded and get killed by Biggie Smalls because his dad said something like that. Here's let me just show you the clip. Roll the clip.
Butters, we told you to be in bed. What are you doing?
Summon Biggie Smalls, the hip-hop rapper.
You had a nightmare. Turn around and get back in your room right now.
But Dad is gonna bust a cap in my ass.
Wait, you want to get shot or you want to be grounded? Honestly, why do you let him watch that darn black entertainment channel?
But yeah, I remember that, and also, yeah, his mom tried to kill him. That's dark, and his grandma bullying him, that was also shocking because the grandma looked so sweet at the beginning, and then suddenly, you know, she was the one bullying him. It was like, oh my god, that's so creepy.
You come and sit right here next to Grammy.
So we'll go make some tea.
Oh, some tea would be lovely. What's up? Huh? You think you're tough, huh?
I just don't want you to pick on me no more, Grandma.
Why don't you do something about it? Do something, you little bitch. You're Grandma's bitch.
Here we go.
Oh, there's the tea. Tea for me. How lucky.
And you can imagine if you're in such a situation, it would be really hard for anyone to believe you because whose grandma bullies them, you know? Anyway, that's pretty dark. Butter's life is dark.
Continuous school incidents.
Eric, that's enough.
Shooter is down.
Oh, the
Now
shit.
let's move on to the next equation.
Could have predicted an
School
episode called
shooters.
Dead Kids would contain a dark moment or two. When South Park Elementary becomes the scene of multiple school shootings, the town's adults, teachers, and students treat the problem as a minor inconvenience rather than anything meriting a proper discussion. As the only one truly troubled by these shootings, Stan's mother Sharon is ostracized, mocked, and eventually broken by the town. Any premise involving school shootings is destined to be dark, but Dead Kids is totally devoid of any optimism that a solution may be found in the future.
Are you serious?
Number 3, Britney's
Oh, I remember that episode. Randy kept, like, gaslighting. Is it gaslighting? I don't know what word to use, but he kept making Sharon seem like she's just moody because of her period, or was it menopause?
Hey, Sharon, you doing okay?
No, I'm not okay! Children were shot! They were killed at a school where they were supposed to be safe!
Uh-huh. What else is going on?
Why does there need to be anything else? Are you
I'm sorry, Sharon.
Red?
How much closer to home can this all hit? It was at our children's school!
Crazy time. Crazy red time.
I agree with my wife.
Sharon was like the voice of the audience, you know, kind of being like, hello, there's school shootings, but everyone was just like, yeah, school shootings. I found it really funny. I didn't find it that dark, you know. It's just part of South Park's humor. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Spears attempts.
Yeah, this is dark.
Considering South Park frequently injects religious figures into episodes,
This was the first episode I think I ever watched of South Park, so you can imagine what I thought of the show, but it got me totally hooked because I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And it's such a commentary on how sometimes we treat celebrities in real life, and yeah, that's when I decided I'm going to watch South Park for the rest of my life.
it's safe to assume celebrities are unlikely to be handled with kid gloves. The cartoon outing Bono as a sentient piece of feces is all in good fun, but a depressed and unhinged Britney Spears placing a gun in her mouth and pulling the trigger is considerably darker. Despite being short half a skull, Britney continues to fulfill her duty as the pop princess.
Yeah.
Released just 2 months following Britney's heavily publicized breakdown, South Park's episode presents the press as vultures feasting off the celebrity's fragile mental state. Number 2, chef's brainwashing and death. Driven by anger and
This
grief,
was really
the return
bad.
of Chef was South Park's response to Isaac Hayes, the voice behind Chef, leaving the show after the cartoon openly mocked Scientology. Chef joins the Super Adventure Club, an organization of traveling pedophiles who utilize brainwashing techniques to convince new members to fall in line. The boys try in vain to save
I wanna make love to you children. Let me know if you remember that. Oh my god, Chef is brainwashed to be a pedophile.
Chef, but the club's conditioning is too deeply ingrained to break. With all hope lost, South Park violently kills Chef in a scene that feels defeatist rather than cathartic.
Yeah.
Without context, this moment features a beloved character being brutally and vividly killed. With context, the return of Chef is heartbreaking.
Oh, it was bad. He was burnt. He was eaten by, I think, a mountain lion.
Number 1, Scott Tenorman.
There was so much going on in that episode. I was sad that Chef died, for real. I thought they would bring him back. Did they bring him back? I don't remember.
Chef, say something.
How would you children like to suck on my chocolate salty balls?
Oh, you mean like a chocolate candy?
No, I mean my balls.
Yes!
But yeah, that was really dark because Chef is such a lovable character. You know, he always advises the kids and stuff, but they killed him off so violently, you know, with the whole burning. I think he fell on some rock or something. It cut him open. Then he was eaten by like a bear and a lion, if I remember correctly, as the kids watched.
Chef!
Oh, damn it! Ow!
No!
He didn't deserve that. Hashtag bring Chef back. If he wasn't already brought back, let me know in the comment section if he was.
Tenorman's special chili.
Scott
like it?
Tenorman.
Do you like it,
Scott?
I call it
Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Frankly, Cartman could eat
If you haven't watched my reaction for that episode, it's in the link below. I reacted to the full episode. It was season 5, episode 4, Scott Tenorman Must Die. So feel free to go watch the full reaction for that. That's why I remember the whole Cartman's speech. But for this episode, honestly, yeah, it was dark, especially when I watched it the first time. But on watching it again, obviously I knew the twist, so I didn't find it that dark. But yeah, I can see why it's number 1 in the top. I guess I see why it's quite dark, actually. It is very dark. It is very dark.
easily have dominated this entire list. That being said,
Cartman.
Eric's crowning act of evilness puts to shame all of the character's other vile acts. After being played and humiliated by Scott Tenorman, Cartman decides revenge is a dish best served with a side of cannibalism. During a cook-off
Crazy.
between the two bullies, Cartman serves Scott a bowl of chili made out of the unsuspecting boy's own parents. This is not some mean-spirited joke. Cartman genuinely resorts to murder and cannibalism as revenge for being conned out of less than $20.
$16.
Eric is an unapologetic psychotic monster who, somehow, is rarely not hilarious.
I made you eat your parents.
I feel like the only thing that would make this guy...
Anyway, yeah, so that is South Park's darkest moments, the Watch Mojo compilation of that. South Park, I love South Park humor. I love how dark and satirical and perfect everything ties up in South Park. It's, I think, my favorite show, my favorite adult animation. It's amazing. South Park is amazing. Hit the thumbs up button if you agree with me. Yeah, but I hope you liked that video. I thought it would be more of a reaction video of actual clips of the dark moments, not a narration. So yeah, it was different, but I'll look for clips that I can actually react to personally of the actual South Park episodes. Other than a narration, I didn't know it would be like that. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content and comment down below what you want me to react to. Alright, have a good day. See you next time. Love you. Bye.
Stanley! Stanley, you're alive! But does that mean you killed the mountain lion?
It's dead. I'm sure it won't be hurting you anymore.
He did it! Now our Critter Christmas can finally happen! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Wait, what?